Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Houston Astros potentially signing Max Scherzer from the Texas Rangers. Just yesterday, there was a article to come out on Bleacher Report about the MLB, and it was, Bleacher Report predicting what each MLB team's starting rotation, 5-man rotation or 6-man rotations will be to start off opening day. And when it got to the Astros, obviously no surprise that the Astros predicted Fromber would and Hunter Brown would be the 1-2 guys, and Spencer Arrighetti and Renel Blanco would be 4 and 5. But the Astros predicted that Max Scherzer would be the third pitcher in the Astros rotation, and the Astros would go and replace one 40-year-old with another. I'm not going to say I'd be opposed to Max Scherzer. I mean, it's not – I'm not going to say I have a problem with the Astros signing Max Scherzer because he's old, because I think that'd be kind of stupid since I've been a big supporter of Justin Verlander. Max Scherzer is younger than Justin. So that's not it. It's just like the injuries, man. I mean, these last couple years he's been banged up. Only 27 starts last year. For the most part, he was healthy, but he had some injuries last year with the Rangers. This year, 2024, only played 9 games. 2021, he had some injuries with the Dodgers. I mean, he's just had a lot of injuries in the last couple years, and he's 40. But hey, look, that's the same thing with Justin Verlander. So, what are we're comparing apples and oranges here. But at the same time, I think Max Scherzer looked better than Justin Verlander last year. His record was 2-4. That was bad. But his ERA was 3.95, which was better than JV. In 9 starts, he pitched over 43 innings, giving up 40 hits and 20 runs, 19 being earned runs, 7 home runs, 10 walks, and 40 strikeouts. 2023, he had a 13-6 record with a 3.77 ERA, 27 games, 27 starts, 153 innings, gave up 126 hits, 64 earned runs, and he also gave up 28 home runs, 45 walks, and 174 strikeouts. Obviously, he's had a lot of success in his career. He's a 3-time Cy Young winner, 8-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion. The Astros could use that for their rotation. Look, this rotation, if fully healthy, is great already without Max Scherzer. You have Fromber, you have Hunter Brown, you have Arrighetti, you have Blanco, you have Luis Garcia healthy. You could potentially have Lance McCullers Jr. healthy at some point around July or August. They could get Christian Javier back. So that's a lot of guys already. But there's a lot of what-ifs with that, too. You got to hope that Luis Garcia stays healthy. You got to hope that Lance McCullers gets back okay. You got to hope that Christian Javier can make a comeback and the Astros don't shut him down like they did Luis Garcia last year. Last year, we had the same hope that Luis Garcia and Lance McCullers were going to be back. We can't hope that this year again with Christian Javier. We last year we were really confident, Astros fans, Astros in general, that Luis Garcia and I wouldn't say we were all confident about Lance McCullers Jr., but we were confident that Luis Garcia was going to be back, and he'd be back in the rotation with the same thing that Christian Javier has gone through with the Tommy John surgery. And he got shut down at the end of the year, got ruled out for the season. Now he's going to be back this year. But the same thing could happen with Javier in July or August. The Astros can decide he's not ready to come back. We're going to hold him until 2026, and we're going to bring him back for the 2026 season. Sure, he might, he might actually start to, come back in this regular season, but there's no guarantees with the Astros when it's come to, starting pitchers staying healthy. It's been a big problem. This rotation is elite, but sometimes they just can't stay healthy. Garcia's had injuries. McCullers has had injuries. Javier just had a Tommy John surgery. Fromber has had his occasional IL appearances. Hunter Brown, thank God, has stayed healthy, but who knows with this Astros rotation. Arrighetti, he's only played 1 year, so he hasn't had any problems, so that's good. Blanco has had had one IL stint, had one suspension, but outside of that, he's been good. So I think you can rely on guys like Hunter Brown, Framber Valdez, Arrighetti, and Blanco to stay healthy. But those are only four guys. The rest of them, I can't really rely on those guys to stay healthy. Garcia, McCullers, and Javier. And one of those guys in Javier is not even supposed to be back until July, August. So it might be good for the Astros to add to this rotation with Max Scherzer. I would say, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. Who knows if Max Scherzer would want to come to Houston? There's been rumors throughout the years about him potentially coming to Houston. Maybe it finally happens, and the Astros steal Scherzer away from their division rivals. But if it doesn't, I think this rotation will still be okay. But it definitely would be. I think it definitely would improve this team. Let me know your thoughts on the potential signing in the comment section, and peace out.